The Star Cafe and Grill is well known for its fine dining experience in the heart of downtown Maple Creek. And now 4 years into her successful restaurant, owner Tina Cresswell is expanding her business landscape with the addition of a professional cooking school.
Well, first of all, we knew that in the wintertime, with such a small town, it was harder to support the restaurant. In the summertime, we have no problem. We're full all the time. But in the winter, we certainly compete with other restaurants and with a lot of community events. And we were looking for a more stable income. As well, we have a really fine kitchen staff. We have 2 classically trained chefs who are just fantastic at what they do, and they are also very good at teaching. Because it's so hard to find kitchen help that are trained in Canada and in Saskatchewan, everybody we've hired for this restaurant has had to be trained from scratch. We haven't hired, except for our chefs, we haven't hired any kitchen helpers who have known what they were doing. And we found that both Chef Noy and Chef Michael really, really like teaching. So we put our heads together and said, well, how can we support the restaurant and give them an outlet for what they obviously love, which is to teach people about food.
The idea for the school has been in the works for the last 2 years, and now thanks to a joint venture with SciAst and Women Entrepreneurs of Saskatchewan, the dream of opening the A12 Culinary Arts International has become a reality. The school will be fully accredited through SciAst, and thanks to a loan through Women Entrepreneurs and the Small Business Finance Center, necessary funds will be available for kitchen renovations, equipment, and other startup costs. According to Cresswell, the concept will include students from Saskatchewan and the Philippines studying at the school in Maple Creek, with a major campaign plan to bring in those international students.
We're sending Chef Noy to the Philippines, and we're going to do an active recruitment in the Philippines. He's going to be on TV and in magazines and interviewed on radio and go to high schools and stuff like that. And we hope to have 30 students for our first year. I'm thinking we might have more. We've already had a great deal of interest.
And as the concept of the new cooking school finally becomes a reality, she goes on to stress the importance of the overall venture for the community.
I think it's going to inject some life into the town. We've had a tough year, as you know, tough couple years, and I'm really looking forward to getting it underway and getting some cooks trained and out in the community so that everybody has an easier time placing their kitchen staff.
And in order to accommodate the new cooking school, the Star Cafe and Grill will be closed for 2 weeks for renovations from March 27th through April 15th, with classes beginning in September.